The college experience is one like no other. Despite the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, colleges across the United States have opened this fall. But at what cost? Even with social distancing requirements, online classes, and virtual activities, students all across the country have decided to move on to their college campuses. Let's take a peek into the lives of college students across the nation and see what they do on an average day.
At the beginning of the year, families helped move their students into their dorms. Students were forced to distance and wear masks unrecognizable to their fellow classmates. Instead of cultivating lifelong friendships, students were instead scrambling to find the nearest sanitizing station. Instead of living in rooms of 2 or 3, many students no longer have roommates and are living in single rooms, their only companions being their masks and sanitizers. To promote social distancing guidelines and discourage group gatherings, common areas and study spaces that are located in dorms are now closed to students. Students must make appointments in advance to talk to their advisors, and these appointments are often virtual. Many universities are mandating daily health screenings before entering any building or meeting a staff member. Some universities mandated that students were tested before entering the campus and required weekly tests for students currently living in dorm buildings. Many private institutions offer testing at their clinics or self-administered tests. Others leave the responsibility to students, raising important concerns about affordability and safety.
The environment and setup of dining halls has been altered to accommodate safe practices. Now, some students wait in socially distanced lines, while others wait for staff to hand-deliver food to their dorms. Students are still provided with a variety of options, which they can enjoy indoors following social distancing guidelines, or can take to their favorite outdoor study spot. These new restrictions have left the once bustling dining halls nearly empty, with students sitting far away and isolated. Any lively discussions are now forced outdoors as students enjoy their meals on the lawn. Unfortunately, the new policies and guidelines have led to long lines and bored, socially distanced students waiting both outside and inside the dining halls.
The academic environment in colleges has changed considerably. The few in-person classes that remain on campus must be small and distant, with students sitting over 6 feet apart. After class, students do their homework outdoors, spread out on the lawn or on the steps of the library. Study groups meet in person outdoors, allowing students to socialize safely in the midst of a pandemic.
Social scenes in colleges are now restrictive and governed by stringent guidelines. Students' interactions with others mainly occur outdoors, as they run into peers on the quad or as they walk from one building to the next. In the evenings, students take trips to nearby restaurants on campus and enjoy meals sitting outdoors. It gives them a chance to relax and catch up with their friends. After a long day of work, students return to their dorm rooms ready for some much-deserved sleep before they tackle another day of the pandemic.